In a village where red dust clung to skin and evenings smelled of firewood, there lived Sadiq, a man of nearly 30 seasons. At an age when his mates had wives, barns, and children who ran ahead of them, Sadiq still returned to an empty hut. He worked hard, yet life refused to open its hands to him. The elders whispered, "A man who reaches 30 without roots begins to fear the wind." Each night, Sadiq sat outside alone, watching his shadow stretch long under the moon, wondering when his own life would begin. One scorching afternoon at the market where voices rose like drums and goats argued with traders, Sadiq noticed a strange man standing where no shade fell. His robe swallowed light, and his feet left no mark on the dust. The man studied Sadiq and spoke softly, "You carry the tiredness of a man who has waited too long." Before Sadiq could deny it, the man continued, "I can give you wealth, respect, and a name people will fear to forget. But every road has a toll." Then he pointed at the ground. "Give me your shadow." That night, beneath the forbidden baobab tree, Sadiq met the man again. The moon hung low, listening. The man explained that a shadow was the mark of a person's bond with the earth. Sadiq hesitated, but the shame of being 30 and empty-handed shouted louder than wisdom. When the man poured shining cowries onto the soil, Sadiq agreed. With one sharp clap, the deal was sealed. His shadow lifted slowly from his feet and followed the man into the darkness. By sunrise, Sadiq had become a wealthy man. His compound grew large. People greeted him with forced respect. Yet under the burning sun, one thing betrayed him: he had no shadow. And the village noticed. At first, Sadiq told himself wealth would silence everything. But children avoided him. Dogs growled. Elders refused his greetings. Women admired his riches but would not sit with him. At night, his dreams were restless, walking without touching the earth, speaking without a voice. One evening, his mother looked at him and said quietly, "My son, a man may dress well, but the earth still knows him." That night, Sadiq remembered the proverb, "When a man runs from his season, he may arrive early empty." Fear drove him back to the baobab tree. When the strange man appeared, Sadiq fell to his knees. "Take the wealth," he pleaded. "Give me back what follows me." The man replied, "What desperation sells, humility must buy back." Sadiq gave away everything: cowries, goats, land. At dawn, barefoot at the forest edge, he stood as the sun rose. Slowly, his shadow returned, stretching behind him like an old friend. Sadiq wept. He was poor again, but whole. The elders still say, "A man who trades his shadow to beat time will lose himself," because no matter your age, wealth that costs your soul is poverty in disguise.